Welcome everybody, thanks for joining us again today. We are going to be tying this guy right here. It's an articulated zoo cougar. So, I don't know what I want to call it. Comment below if you have a great name. Something that gives homage to Kelly Galloup and his beautiful creation, the zoo cougar. It's really very simply a zoo cougar with a tail. And you'll notice that the tail is made of mallard flanks turned on end, and it does get this really nice movement in the water. So let's tie it. The first hook that we're going to start out with is the Sabre 7060, and that is in a size 10 for the trailing fly here. Get one of these onto the vise. Other materials you're going to need for this fly are the Sabre 7060 in size 4. We're using mallard flank. I'm using yellow today. Again, that's Kelly's, the original color, I should say. I'm just using like 49 strand beadalon. It's like a 40 pound. It's great. It's worked really good for me so far. It's cheap too. I used to use like bite wire and stuff like that, but this has been working really good for me. Crystal yarn or crystal mid yarn or Estaz pearl. Crinkle flash, whatever color you want. I think this is root beer maybe. And oh, we need some deer hair for our head. I think that's it. Some marabou. Oh, marabou. We have white and we have brown marabou that we are using on this fly. I'm using a 6/0 waxed nylon thread. I'm almost out, so hopefully we'll have enough for this fly. Lay down a nice thread base. For this fly, I do use a combination of super glue and head cement. I like the head cement for certain things and the super glue for other things. I pretty much always have some of both on my desk. Flying table or whatever, fly tying desk. That's what I'm trying to say. On my fly tying desk. Okay, so for the back part of the tail, what we're doing is I'm taking 2 of these small mallard flanks and I'm gonna oppose them on the hook so that they straighten each other out. And we just lay that right onto the hook. Get rid of those stems. So those sit off the back of the hook nice. Now on the next 2, what I've done is I've left a little bit of the fuzzy part of the mallard flank feathers. And I'm just going to lay this right over, and I'm going to scoot it up a little bit further than the last one was. We're just adding some rigidity to that tail in the back, structural integrity to the mallard flank. We're going to oppose that with another one on the other side, just like before. Okay, 3 strands. I'm just going to lay this right along the edge like that. It's going to give a little flash, but it's actually doing something else, which you'll see in just a second. next thing that we're going to do is we're going to pick out some nice straight feathers from the mallard flank. And they're all going to be curved like that, but we want this line to be straight. If they're twisted off to one side or the other, it'll make the fly not swim correctly, and it'll make it so that it flips over in the water. We don't want that. We're not making a spinner, we're making a streamer. Okay, now for the fun part, the messy part. Got my razor blade. Give it just a little bit of a squeeze. And we're just gonna work up. And we don't want to cut off that whole collar. So we're just gonna come up and leave that collar there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Ready to fish. Please comment with ideas for names of this bad boy.